almost did.
He's fine, he's fine, he's fine. He's totally okay. Retribution had to be used, but still, though, this is important information because now both junglers are aware that they're going to meet each other on the bottom side of the map.
Guiding wind rotation to bring this Lloyd up to the top, and so much damage onto Lord JM already. That's an early petrify. Lord JM is going to go down. First blood for Matilda.
He wasn't expecting that. And Ryota, he played it really well, right? Staggering these waves, hitting that level 2, looking like a juicy little morsel until Shatter brings in the cavalry.
And that would spell a bit of problem for Moreno because he's already slow in terms of rotation just because there's a Matilda. And right now, that top lane just went down, making his job slightly harder.
Yep, and see that both junglers are trying to rush as many camps as possible, right? Going for full clears, and especially for Andoryu, right? Andoryu. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it by the end of the series. But yeah, it's important for him to scale up as quickly as possible because he's also one of the main damage dealers, right? The second main damage dealer is gonna be Ukir. And I think the Ukir's job is real difficult because there's a lot of ways for Bigatron Alpha to actually lock him down. If he gets hit by like a single CC, everything is gonna start avalanching on top of him.
And he doesn't even have to flicker, right? Took Purify. So all the more easier to get on top of him. He will be forced to recall, but Moreno has already hit the top lane. So there is a chance that we won't see Chakno hit his forge just because Ukir took the mid wave.
He could look to go for a little bit of poke, but Ukir, he's already forward. Chakno doesn't need his level 4 just yet. The Circling Eagle isn't going to do too much in these situations. But Ryota, with that Primal Wrath, could do something. Looks like they're giving this away.
No intention to contest. Bit of a poke and prod. Ryota also falls back. The Wild Charge actually connects on the 2, but they don't have vision. The Waddle might be just enough. Jumping onto Ryota, and that is the kill for Bigatron Alpha.
Yep, they just forgot entirely that Moreno exists in this match. They have so much CC. Key with a great setup, landing onto 2, allows Super Ken and Moreno to just walk up and press buttons.
That's going to be a bit of a recovery for the Kadita, considering they did lose Lord JM for the first blood. The one that went down is Ryota, so yeah, you kind of equalize the XP lane.
At this point, Andoryu is doing a pretty good job, right? He's already found he's already been like scaling up to this game. He is slightly behind Super Ken, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, even fed that midway just a bit. Going to take the Little Wanderer, yeah, steals it away. They're going to use the Divergent to the top side again. Lord JM, no Furious died. The Earth Shatter completely going wide, but Black Dragon Form is used. The Lycan Pounce on top of him. Lord JM manages to survive.
A whiff from Ukir. Had he just landed his skill 1 skill shot, that would have been it for him. The yin-yang chain reaction would have been more than enough to take him out as well. So, unfortunate opportunity missed by Smart Omega. Bigatron Alpha will use the pressure, though, to move and take space on the bottom side of the map.
It is going to be a trade. Ryota, he commits his Primal Wrath just to get as much damage done as possible to the top tier 1.
Yep, it's looking really good, right? They got the full gold plating, Ryota and Aryu both sharing it, but especially now that Aryu, he's top of the damage leaderboards, he's building up to that first item, he's getting pretty close to finishing it as well. Wind Talker complete.
Moreno has to petrify back up. Wild Charge to the bottom side. Good block, Joab. He's going to use the Ammo Fender onto Emman, but he tanks the aggro. That means Emman will be able to walk out almost safely. Ukir comes in with the Divergent. Emman is the target, blasted by the Loi.
Nice. Good call from the side of Smart Omega. Joam played that really well, and those few seconds that he bought for himself, it just goes to show how pressured it is. Oh!
The Purify saved Ukir, and Chaknu also had to use his. Andoryu is here, Ryota. It's going to be Flicker, onwards, Earth Shatter. Full control, Moreno goes down. Regardless, thanks to the lethal ignition, but Turtle still secured by Bigatron Alpha. Ryota able to dash away.
Makes it out of there, no problem. Really good trade here from the side of Smart Omega. They take out Moreno. They unfortunately don't get the turn. Oh no!
No guiding wind!
So sad! So sad! The shot residue. Lord JM does it! And now that means that Super Ken is going to have a very favorable lead here while he invades the top side of the map and takes the entire top side and steals the camps. Oh my god.
Trying to look for the burst. Wow!
Instantly, Ukir has been using the Divergence off of cooldown pretty consistently.
How did Joel make it into that bush? That is the main question, but Andoryu just got back.
Nah. Without his Purify, he is so susceptible to dying to Moreno. It's way too dangerous for him to do stuff like this.
bit of a wrench thrown into the plans of the Roger. And Lord JM feeling so much more comfortable.
I mean, at this point, they're doing it again!
In a divergent, Lord JM this time is going to be caught circling Eagle. So much control, doesn't even get to use the ult.
I mean, Ukir, he's scaling up really, really quickly into this game. Supercan has no backup now.
It doesn't even get the orange buff, I believe, and it's going to lose his life. There's recovery, petrify into that ult for Moreno, finds no kill, and he will be punished. Joem shows up in time. Smart Omega finds 2 more.
Yeah, Bigatron Alpha, they can't keep up with the rotations coming in from Smart Omega, who maintain so much priority, but basically have all the tempo in the world.
Wow charge from Key, but no follow-up. This could be his life forfeited if Lord JM wasn't there.
Oh, it's too tough. It's too tough, but he manages to protect that mid-tier 1, which is pretty important as Iman has been, trying to scale and take this turret down on the bot side as Jorm continues to smother him, but at the very least, where's his TP going to? Bottom side.
Oh, Iman again. He's not going to get any help, not even with the Salmon Force. He's going to try and fight his way out of this, but it's going to be 4 Ukir, 4 kills for him.
They gotta rush this. They gotta rush this right now. They don't have time to waste and no time to spare. Wait, no. They're just giving it up. They're just gonna take bottom tier 1. They make the call. They're not gonna waste any more time rotating up to the top side turtle.
This is fine for Smart Omega, right? They've killed Emma 3 times in 7 minutes. They get to claim that bottom jungle for themselves and let the wave take out that bottom tier 1.
Oh, they know that Key is there.
Our Nation is gonna avoid that I'm offended. Let's have the wild charge be forced to use it. Actually dodges the yin-yang reaction.
Can technically be run down if necessary, but Key falls back to the safety of Lord JM and as well as Supercan. And unfortunately for Bigatron Alpha, right, they want Iman in a better position. He hasn't gotten that Holy Crystal just yet, but it's still pretty early on in this game.
Next item is gonna be it. Just got the Fed of Heaven. So Smart Omega, considering that they have significantly more kills than Bigatron Alpha, and it's just an even game, so Bigatron Alpha, they're getting the resources in. Eman is still ahead of Joe despite dying 3 times.
Very small leads all across the board.
Oh, flicker onward, missing from Ryota. Eman dodges in time with the Chrono Dash. It's going to be a pincer from behind, but Smart Omega, they got to make it there faster. Ryota gets saved by Chaknu, but the Petrify Rough Wave, Joa will go down, and Bigatron Alpha has salvaged the fight with the Petrify, follow up from Lord JM. It's just too much crowd control. Chaknu bleeding out to the shot residue, barely survives and saves the Roger.
Oh, that fight was so long that Iman got the Salmon Force back online. And Tier 2s will eventually fall, but unfortunately for Smart Omega, the pincer maneuver was just a little too slow, and Moreno instantly responds there, right? We saw the engage, it was looking good. The 2 in the flank who turns around Moreno, prepared, and catches both of them.
And just, again, on the hindsight, Smart Omega, 2 tunnel vision, forgetting that there are 2 petrifies on Bigatron Alpha. And both petrifies paid off. But Smart Omega, they want to amp up the aggression. Can't find Key though. Scrop makes it away, but Moreno did go down.
Now that Moreno's dead, at least Smart Omega could look to maybe contest for this Lord. They've got a 10-second window to actually do so. Honestly, it's more like 20 seconds if we include the walk time for Moreno to get there.
Oh, Evan, why is that too dangerous?
Why is he face checking? He should. Dude, I don't know. He should not be face checking like that. He's already got Key to do it for him, so why?
If you felt too strong, I suppose. Can I throw you? He's in that position. He's exposed to Lord JM, but Smart Omega, they take a different route. They want Super Ken. They do see Moreno also. Throw you back on the objective. Lord JM shows himself. Super Ken getting control. Black Dragon form. And it's going to be somehow stolen by Super Ken. Despite all the efforts of Smart Omega, Key wouldn't even go down. Lord JM now controls the back line. As Moreno looks to get away, Lord JM finds himself away from home. Will have to fight his way out of this. Does not find any kills. Healing it back up. Moreno saves the day. And Bigatron Alpha gets out with another kill.
Oh, fancy footwork for Lord JM so that Moreno could knock the bowling pins down. Let's look at that one more time. Because again, this looked really awful for Bigatron Alpha. Like, Super King goes down super early on into this fight, but once Lord JM gets into that backline, ooh, here, look at him. Look at the fancy footwork from both of these members, right? Just utilizing the guiding winds to dodge and kite around, and still Lord JM set it up for Moreno once more.
The Petrify coming off cooldown. I mean, he had the emblem, right? The one that reduces your battle spell cooldown. So a minute for his Petrify. And special mention the key. The Wild Trust prevents the Spartan Mega from getting the Lord. And Dome is already dead. Black Dragon Form already committed this Lord. Just paying off. It will be taken care of for now, but Smart Omega in a rough spot.
Yeah, Smart Omega. Unfortunately, these team fights have not been going in their favor. There's just so much CC to go through, and they need Ukir to actually be in the backlines, right? Peeling away and really shredding down these front lines for fun.
I feel really bad. I mean, the efforts that Smart Omega put in to shut down Eman now completely nullified. He just got that Holy Crystal, but he's no longer the only source of problem. Bigatron Alpha, everyone coming online. I mean, Moreno playing a sick Kadita.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I think that Smart Omega, they got to use Ryota a little bit more aggressively, right? They have Shatter. Wait. Do they know?
It's a pincer. Oh, what are you going to go for? I mean, it's just key. That's not the target you want to look for. Changnu has done his job. But can Smart Omega follow up? Big appraisal's wrath from Super Ken. Ukil sure to die. They even found Changnu, and Key finds that kill, and Smart Omega, they've thrown everything at Bigatron Alpha and they got nothing in return. Everything crashing and burning. Andoryu finds one with Lycan Pulse. This could be a cleanup angle. The Furious Dive dodge. Lord JM will not get away. But it's Andoryu against the rest of Bigatron Alpha.
Can he turn this around though? Can he turn this around? Ukir is coming back up in 7 seconds. Chaknu in 8.
This is gonna try, but it's just controlled for days on end. Bigatron Alpha has the minion wave.